Yes, I know, you're probably wondering, who is this stranger in your screen right now? Well,
it's been a while, but I am back with a new video today after like a way too long. So this is the where the hell have I been wrap up. So if you see me start to like flare around, it's because it is 107 degrees. I'm actually getting ready to go to the Book Explosion book event later. So this is what I'm wearing. My version of like Nina's cosplay. Anyways, so where have I been in the last 2 months and why have I not been making videos? So let me start off with what I left off with the last time I made a video. So last time I was working on Camp NaNoWriMo, and I made it through the month. I did not complete my 40,000 word goal. I did do 32,000, so that's not too bad, I think, in my opinion. Didn't get to finish. Kind of scrapped that entire whip, not scrapped it, but I put it to the book and I started working on, if you follow me on Twitter, on Six of Crows Meets Peaky Blinders, my Dahlia Mafia retelling, not retelling, but story. So I've been working on that. I wrote it, got to chapter 10, decided that something was missing, scrapped it, and started writing it again in first person.
oh my god, is it hot in here? Oh, I'm already sweating.
Okay, so next, like, what have I read since last time I graded? So first of all, I got to finish A Gathering of Shadows by Miss B.E. Schwab. So I read that, gave it a 5 out of 5. I still have not picked up A Conjuring of Light, but that is coming up next, I promise. Also, because I was working and then just the stress of life and everything that's been going on with me and my mental health, I did not pick up any new books aside from that one. I did read ACOWAR 2 weeks ago, gave it a 3.5 out of 5. I'm not gonna get into that here, all that stuff. I read that. So those are pretty much the only 2 books, oh, it's so hot, that I have read. I did, because it was finals week during the week of the month of May, all I really did when I am really stressed out is I like to reread a lot of books just because I am really comfortable with them. They're familiar, they're fun, they tend to be a faster read. I don't have to like work myself up to being interested in what's going on because I already know what's gonna happen. So what I did is I started rereading the entire Immortals After Dark series by Kresley Cole. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, the Immortals After Dark series is a paranormal urban fantasy romance series. It has about like 15-16 books at the moment. Each book is technically its own story, but I read them in order because they're a lot of fun and because there's like little snippets that, you know, from certain couples and other books and whatever. So I've literally read, I think, all of like this entire like section of them is Kresley Cole, so I read all of that. That's all I did basically, is just reread books, reread my favorite paranormal romance books because they make me feel good and they really help with the stress and I don't feel obligated to like read. So I reread like 15 of those books. The only 2 new books I have finished have been ACOWAR and Gathering of Shadows. I started a new book. It's another urban fantasy. Now that I'm thinking, I read 1 and 2 of the Sons of Aries comic books by Pierce Brown. So if you guys know me, I love the Red Rising trilogy. I'm obsessed already with the comics and I'm super excited for Iron Gold. So yeah, so that's what I've been doing. It's a super short video, I figured, but it's been a long time and it's really weird getting back into the groove of filming just because A, my room is a mess. Completely honest, my mother hates me because I'm messy. I have been figuring out, like, I've been working on trying to really write, just trying to get back into the groove of writing because during finals, during the last couple weeks of school, all I did was work and go to school and try to not fail my classes, which I did not succeed at. I will not get into it here because I will cry. But trying to get into school, like, my mental health was really bad. It's getting a lot better, so now that I have a little more free time, work has been cool. You know, work is work. There's not much you can do. I am working on a manuscript of poems that I'm going to be submitting in 10 days. Hopefully I get them done. I'm super nervous about that. And I will not know whether I won't know if I won or if my book will be considered for publication any other time until December or January of next year. So December of this year and January of next year. So yeah, I have not been up to a lot. I am focusing on trying to write a lot more now that I have more time and try to kind of like reconnect with a lot of the people that I lost in touch with in real life because of my mental health, and then just kind of continue on Twitter. So if you don't follow me on Twitter, you should follow me on Twitter. I tweet a lot of nonsense and, you know, occasionally the funny thing. But yeah, it is good to be back in front of the camera and talking to you guys. I know it's been way too long. I feel weird. I am gonna be filming maybe my review of A Gathering of Shadows. If not, then I will definitely be doing it for The Conjuring of Light. A Conjuring, not The Conjuring of Light. And maybe just, you know, start doing the recap for the Sons of Aries comic books. I don't know. I haven't really been up to a lot. I am super excited for this cosplaying event. So yeah, that is all for me. I am so glad to be back on BookTube. It's been way too long and I love it so much. So yeah, that is all for me. I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, or night whenever you happen to be watching this. I know this was just a bunch of rambling, but I appreciate if you stick along. So yeah, if you guys like this video, hit that thumbs up. If you want to see more of my face, feel free to hit that subscribe button. But if not, I'll see you guys next time. Adios!